Welcome, welcome, everybody. Let me just adjust this a bit to the fourth live stream Q&A live stream, I should say, for Access Replay. Um, got a few viewers, so if you have any questions, start, keeping them in your mind, post them in chat, and I will do my best to answer them over the next 45 minutes. But as of now, so who you were just listening to, by the way, was Khan, good friend of mine. Check him out. As of now, I'm just going to lay the groundwork for what I want to talk about in this particular stream, and that is New Year's Eve. So yeah, again, welcome everybody. Oops, did not mean to open Word there. Let me just put chat up here. Yo, what's up, Quincy? So New Year's Eve. Everyone should pay close attention. If you're watching the VOD back, if you're tuning in now, New Year's Eve is the night to come see Axis and all of its glory. We're opening up the venue for 100 to 300 person party. It's going to be sick. I mean, I cannot underplay it, or overplay it, I should say. I cannot overplay this party enough. There's going to be like carnival style gaming, so what that means is like there's going to be stations for like 1v1 CS:GO, like 3v3 Overwatch, 2v2 LoL, 1v1 Melee, Street Fighter, DBZ, any game you can think of. Honestly, we're going to have a solo station for Enter the Gungeon, and we're going to see who gets the farthest, and whoever does the best in all of these carnival style games is going to be announced after midnight, and they're going to get a prize. So that's going to be sick. Riverdog, I'm looking at you. What's up? Deep Fried Jiff. What's up, Riverdog? Yeah. We're giving away a lot of cool hardware, swag, and just memberships, honestly. So the way the way it's going to work is like you pay $10 flat, which, by the way, is very, very cheap for New Year's Eve. You pay $10 flat, and you get admittance into the party and 4 drink tickets if you're 21 and older. Plus, you can spend $1 on a raffle ticket, buy as many as you want, and one of the prizes is going to be this HyperX Cloud Revolver headset. One of the prizes. The grand prize, though, is a monthly pass. Is a monthly pass to Access Replay. Not a daily pass, not a weekly pass, a monthly pass, which is valued at about $140. So that's lit. We'll be giving away multiple of those, and that headset plus water bottles, t-shirts, wristbands, you name it, For those of you who came out to DreamHack, we're all about giving away prizes and whatnot. So Nafets the Great, hope I said that right, says, "Heyo, first time viewing, speaking with y'all on Monday, so fingers crossed." Hey, regardless, I'll be there for this event though, for sure, dog. Monday, let's see. Monday's when everyone gets back in town, and we're gonna continue working on the painting and whatnot. But it's getting close to the finished final version of what we're wanting to present on New Year's. It's gonna be sick. There's gonna be a stage. I'll be DJing with my friend Carson or Vilum. Check him out on SoundCloud. He'll be opening for me, and we'll be DJing for everyone at the party. It's going to be great. Legitimately a party, not like a social event, not a co-working, like, hey, come network. You can network and stuff, but people are going to be lit. It's going to be a great time. We're trying to just show everyone what's up. I could probably, Quincy says, you guys need any help? I can probably come down and help next week. I think we're covered on all the help. The only help we need is for people to show up, to express interest on social media, to spread the word about it, because a $10 New Year's Eve party, first of all, it's really cheap, but also, I mean, it includes 4 drink tickets, free gaming, sick DJ set from me. It's a deal. It's a fucking deal. Sorry for cursing. It's a deal. But let's talk a bit about what we're trying to do on New Year's, because I think it's a bit it's not really cleared up yet. Also, this is the first time we're publicly announcing it. So if you hear you're kind of um, in before everyone else, we're gonna announce it, I think, on social media tomorrow, maybe even tonight. But yeah, tell your friends, spread the word. There's a invite limit of 300. Um, and like it's invite only, as in you tell us who you're bringing. If you purchase a ticket and they purchase a ticket as well, you're on the list, right? As long as you buy a ticket, um, you're good. And the links for all of this will be going out on social, so no frets, no worries. But while I have a decent amount of viewers here, please, 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 please help us out. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. But YouTube is most important because we put out all these VODs here. We put out great after movies of our events. So if you do happen to miss New Year's Eve, you will be able to catch it on our YouTube channel. Let me expand this a bit. So yes, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's going to be a lot of dope content coming out once we get the actual space. I'm going to be making some edits that are going to look pretty cool, I think. But yeah, if you have any questions, put them in chat. I know someone had a question about, oh yes, Axmas. So the 12 days of Axmas is what I've been calling it. Every day on social media, we put out a post. Today's is not out yet. It comes out right after the stream. But if you like, share, and comment the post, you're entered into a raffle for the item of that day. And if you enter all 12, that means, you're entered in 12 different raffles for t-shirts, water bottles, wristbands, monthly pass giveaway, tickets for the New Year's party, all that great stuff. We'll be giving out the results to that raffle on Christmas Day. Yeah, Christmas Day. And you can win multiple prizes if you're lucky enough. Honestly, like, it's just free stuff for you guys. We're doing it to boost our audience on social media. So if you want to get a really good shot at some of these dope water bottles, wristbands, t-shirts, you have a very good chance if you do it now, because not a lot of people have heard about it. So yeah, that's on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you enter on all three platforms, then you have 3 entries, right? So pretty easy stuff. Let's see here. I'm going to keep this looping in the background. Yeah. Also, make sure you're following this Twitch channel. It would really help us out when you follow, and you get alerts every time we go live in case you miss us posting about it. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the chat. I know everyone's excited about New Year's. If you have any questions about that, I will answer them to the best of my ability. And this week is more, New Year's Eve driven and event driven than usual, so we're not going to have a guest on. It's just going to be me ranting to you guys for 30 more minutes. So yeah, leave your questions. But until then, I guess I'll just keep the topics focused around Axmas and New Year's, because we really do want people to show up and have a great time. Quincy says, I'll definitely hit up any gamers I know in the city to come out. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Anyone who's in or near / around the Atlanta area, this is the party to be at. Literally $10 for 4 free drinks. You can buy more drinks. Is there somewhere online I can find more information about the New Year's event? It will be on our website. So what I have up right here is where we will be posting the event page, ticket purchasing, and whatnot. So yeah, axisreplay.com. It will be up very, very soon. I know our web developer's super busy right now, but he's supposed to have that up pretty quickly. And also just our social media. We'll be posting more info about it every day. At least we'll try to. And I think tomorrow is the actual giveaway for the 2 tickets to the New Year's event. So that's literally a free New Year's party. The parking is plentiful. I say that with a weird expression because I know we have enough for our guests. I don't know what the other venues are doing around the area, but we should have plenty of parking for everyone. So yeah, hit your friends up, bring them. It's going to be something you've never seen before. Like, this is a showcase of what we're capable of as a venue. Throwing these awesome events, getting more hands-on with esports, and although this is a more casual gaming setting, eventually there'll be tournaments intertwined. There'll be these carnival style setups all the time. Casual. There's a casual area where you can, if you want to bring your CRT and melee setup, you can. Not saying you should. You should, but do it. Join everyone else. Have a great time. Do some friendlies. Whatever. If anyone beats me, I'm saying it right now. If anyone beats me in a 1v1 CS:GO match, I will literally give you $15 on the spot. Okay? If anyone watching the stream right now comes to the New Year's event and beats me, I will give you money. And you have my word on that. I may be cocky, but I doubt it'll happen. We'll see. If it happens, it'll be recorded and I'll upload it so I can be humiliated forever. Quincy asks, you all inviting any other local gaming companies like Scuf and Control Freak? Yeah, we're gonna be inviting our friends at eLeague, our friends at Skillshot Studios, High Res, anyone who wants to come out can. And I think some people on the Scuff and Control team are invited. But again, we this is very new information. It was decided on last week that we're going to commit to it. So I think the people who are getting, like the big people who are getting invites, I don't know if they've seen them yet. But yeah, we have invited a lot of those people. Riverdog, oh, you've been playing BF5? Let's see if those skills transfer over. Sunny. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And, oh man, I wish we could get a Battlefield setup. Maybe we can. If we could do like squads, whoever has the best squad score, we get like 4 PCs, you're all in the same squad, you join a pug. Oh, that would be sick. I'm just ready for some PUBG and Warframe. Hey, PUBG is going to be sweet at Axis. Imagine like you, 3 other people are queuing, and there's like another squad over here, another squad over there, all queuing in the same PUBG game. You can literally host your own PUBG tournament if you would, if you feel the need to do so. We're going to have private events like that you can run, manage the brackets for, and it'll all be broadcasted professionally. It's going to be great. Warframe is sick too. I haven't touched Warframe in years. But I've been digging Battlefield. If we could do a squad match where whoever gets the most squad points wins the carnival or wins the event, that'd be cool. Pick it back up. Warframe is so solid currently. Oh, good to know. I had no idea they were patching it. I'm missing out. Honestly, 2 people in a row. Wow. I may have to reinstall Warframe. It's only like what, like 12 gigs? Dude, honestly, when I played it, they have 2 open worlds now. When I played it, I don't know, like I just felt like I was so far behind. I know it's free. I just felt like I was so far behind that I just couldn't catch up. One of us. We'll see. Tenno. What is Tenno? Oh yeah, and sign up for our newsletter. See it right here. That'd be pretty cool. You get all the deets, all the first, exclusive invites for events like New Year's and stuff. Tenno operate the Warframes. Oh, okay, so that's like the faction. Okay. Or the race. Whatever. Spoilers. Ooh. Dang, we got some Warframe fanatics. I wish we had some CS fanatics in the chat. We got Gungeon fanatics, we got BF5 and Warframe fans. Where are the CS players? Come on. But also, I forgot to mention this. Honestly, Access Replay could be the next big hangout spot. Yeah, that is my thesis, man. Like, Access Replay could be the revolution in esports that literally changes it forever and solidifies it in modern culture. Like, instead of parents dreading their kids playing video games, they come to an Access Replay summer camp, drop their kids off, and see them practice, do the hard stuff, do the aim practice or the procedural techniques over and over, being coached by a professional, and all of a sudden their kids are playing to win, playing to progress their careers rather than just burn the time away on a rainy day or whatever. But I forgot to mention before I get carried away on my rants about Axis, there will be an offer for memberships called the beta launch offer at the New Year's party. And if you come to the New Year's party, you will be able to purchase a monthly membership for $49, which is, let's see right here, literally $100 off. And you can use it as soon as the second day in January. So we have a day for cleanup after the party, but if you bought a beta launch pass, you can come into Access Replay, use our facilities, help us test stuff out literally a day after you buy the pass on the 2nd of January. I think that is an amazing opportunity to get your foot in the door if you want to be a part of Access Replay for a long time, if you want to help us test out our setups, be there as the venue progresses. This is the best opportunity for you to do that. $49 for a beta launch or a beta tester. No. Yeah, beta launch pass. There's only a limited amount going out on that night. So you got to get there quick and buy it, or else you're not a beta launcher. You're not a beta test launch pass owner. Beta launch pass owner. Yeah. We're going to have 25 systems ready to go on the 2nd of January. So you can come in and use them as soon as that. Battle and Brew, better watch out. It's got, I don't want to step on anyone's toes here. Battle and Brew will have nothing on this venue. And, that's just what Battle and Brew is. I mean, Battle and Brew is just a bar, right, with some gaming hangout spaces. They have events and stuff, but nothing that is going to be on the caliber of Access Replay. I mean, I can see it all in my head right now. I walk in every day about to paint the walls, and I just look around and I see so much potential for what could be the best thing to happen to esports since it was given the name esports. Since it was on ESPN and blew up a few years ago. It could really be the thing that changes it and puts it on the right track for the rest of time. I can't wait to use the space myself. As an employee, I'm going to bring my Counter-Strike team here as much as I can. So for those of you who haven't seen it, Esports Week Atlanta was our last major event, tying in with DreamHack. It was a few weeks ago now. And Sailor Face, I think I'm saying that correctly, Sailor Face Media made this incredible after movie. I wanted you guys to check it out. So, without further ado. Flashbacks to some sick moments. So props to Sailor Face Media for coming out with that after movie, but I wish it was just hours of footage, and I think we have a longer after movie coming out. But man, what a great week that was! What a great week that was for esports as a whole. I mean, that week will affect esports across the world, and we're going to be doing it in multiple cities. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the next one. I forget. But yeah. We're going to another city next June. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but Quincy asks, I am curious, how did you get on board with Access Replay? Great question. That is actually the first time someone has asked me that on stream. So I don't know if you guys watching know this or not, but I am actually the president of Panther Gaming at Georgia State, and I lead the Counter-Strike team there. Super involved with esports at the university and just collegiate esports as a whole. And I think when Ali was first getting, our CEO Ali was first getting nice hashtag GSU alum Panthers for life. I think when Ali was first getting serious about purchasing the space in Atlanta, she wanted to seek out people who really knew the scene and could help it grow and become the face of the community, at least for our first location. And so she found someone like me who was heavily involved, has been able to talk on stream before, represent the company in a healthy way, but yet honest way. And she found me. She hit me up, brought me out to lunch, and I was just blown away at what they were trying to do. I mean, this thing, the idea of Access Replay totally changed my perspective on what I thought esports could be. I was coming into esports as a player, as a producer, as a content creator. I have all the angles covered except for the live venue event running angle that has yet to be explored, at this depth, at this length. Access Replay as an idea, as a concept, a co-working space where you can compete, run your own tournaments, have them broadcasted so you can collect footage of yourself playing in a tournament environment, take classes on certain aspects of esports. I mean, it just sounds like the hub of esports. It sounds like in the future, if there's an Access Replay in every city and you're not going to it, yet you want to be a professional somewhere in esports, you're wasting your time. Like, it is the catalyst for everyone to break into the industry as hard as they want to. If you're there 24/7 and someone is not, and you're matched up against someone who hasn't been part of Access Replay, you are guaranteed to have more experience, hands-on, and more opportunities than that person ever will. And I think the whole idea of it is really what caught me off guard and had me immediately accept the job offer that Ali presented to me. And I'm super lucky that she found me. She has a way of doing that. I don't know what tools she uses, but we have great employees and they're all amazing at what they do. And so hopefully, I match my coworkers' level of output when it comes to engaging with the community and answering questions and really just trying to be the disciple and gospel for Access Replay. That's how I got involved. Obviously, I still am the president of Panther Gaming, still heavily involved at Georgia State, and that's one of the greatest things to come out of this circumstance is the interaction that Access Replay is having with collegiate esports groups. Georgia Tech, KSU, UGA, Georgia State, Emory, you name them. Anyone around Atlanta or in Georgia really has prime opportunities to host events and use the space for whatever will help their club progress in the esports world. And I know for Panther Gaming, that means hosting 2 events per semester with their own broadcasted games, their own brackets that they control. We don't interrupt the tournament experience. They control it. That stuff is really what's going to change the game, is being able to suddenly walk out of your seat in the venue, hop up on stage, and all of a sudden you're on Twitch with hundreds of viewers and you never had to leave the building. Like, you compete in the space, you play the grand finals at the space, you win prizes at the space, you meet sponsorship sponsorship providing people there, get opportunities for other routes you need to take in esports all in the same room. I think that's revolutionary. So that's what I mean. Panther Gaming is going to be taking advantage of that to the fullest, along with Georgia Tech Esports and their gaming group over there. So if you go to a school in the Atlanta area and you're not part of their gaming group or esports group, you should be trying to become a part of it, because they're going to get incredible deals when it comes to membership for the facility, as well as free events that you're going to be able to come to, representing the school. And the great thing about colleges getting involved is it makes both sides of esports the collegiate side of esports and the amateur slash professional side of esports, everything else. It legitimizes everything at once. It makes the collegiate esports scene suddenly, you know, suddenly able to demand practice facilities from their school saying, hey, we spent this much time at Axis and our performance increased this much. And you can show them footage of the broadcasted tournaments and present it to a school board and be like, we need more funding because we are winning these tournaments. We are out here representing the school at a venue with tons of player scouts and CEOs watching us, and we're winning, right? Or we're at least getting to the finals up on stage. You can start to see collegiate esports evolve in the venue. Plus, everyone else who's not a collegiate esports part of collegiate esports, you get to you get to practice against teams who are getting scholarships to play. You get all the exposure that they get, but for yourself, your own brand. It's just there's nothing bad about there's nothing negative when it comes to Access Replay from any angle you choose to look at it with. That's what blows my mind. You can scrutinize everything about the venue. You can analyze it down to the letter, and it's all healthy and prosperous for the esports scene. I just don't know how no one's thought of this before. It blows my mind still, currently, and I've been working for them for months. Um, got a bit off topic, but Quincy says, so would you say this is also a space for gamers who may love gaming, but maybe not necessarily trying to go professional, or is this more focused on e-league people? Uh, what I think you mean by e-league is, yeah, esports, right? So absolutely. In the same way that this venue can help you as a competitive gamer trying to break into the esports industry, it can help you just have fun and form a community of friends who you can in person identify with and start hanging out with, whether it's not at the venue or it is, it doesn't matter. You can come here to have fun, be a spectator for tournaments. It's all included in your membership pass. No matter what you want to do, you can do it here. And I think this space benefits competitive, esports enthusiasts as well as the casual gamer. And in fact, I think it benefits the casual gamer even more than people think it does, because like you don't have to know anyone. You just walk in with your membership card, sit down, and let's say you like Overwatch and you just love playing Overwatch. You can sit in there, queue up with people who are in the venue playing Overwatch, or just play Overwatch on a machine that is 20 times better than your current PC setup, and just have fun. And if you want to, let's say, dip your toe into the competitive scene and see what it's about, you don't even have to leave the building to make that opportunity happen. So casual gamers, of course, we encourage them. I think a lot of people who will be showing up to this venue, at least in the early days, are going to be casual gamers. I think the majority of people using the space at first will be people just trying to see what it's all about and have fun. And we're all going to be doing the same. No one who plays video games competitively, says you can't play because you're trying to have fun. Sure, if it's practice time and you got to scrim another team, maybe you don't play with that guy, but he's always going to be there in the same room with you. You're going to queue up eventually. You're going to have fun playing with him. And I think it's a nice way to even the playing field and take away some of the seclusion and segregation, not, just separation in general that competitive players have with casual players and vice versa. There's this middle ground that can be merged with a space like this. You get to hang out with them. You get to learn about what it means to be a casual if you're a competitive person, or vice versa. You get to learn what it means to be a competitive player, and see if it's for you. If it's not, keep going, keep gaming. Doesn't matter. There's plenty of people around you who are of the same mindset. And I think that's wonderful. That's one question we have been receiving is like, if we're not pursuing a career in esports, like Quincy asked, what is there for us to do? And I, as a competitive person myself, as someone who's trying to get competitive or get more professional in the routes I'm taking in esports, it blows my mind to think that, like, it's not obvious for the casual gamer what you can do here. You see on your screen this virtual walkthrough, this is all for you. The computers, the VR rooms, the co-working space, you know, just the hangout environment that we have, the bar, the restaurant, the casual setup area where you can just go chill out, have a few drinks, meet some new people. It's all for you. And it's going to be special occasions. It's only going to be on special occasions where the casual gamer, you know, feels like they're in the minority. In my opinion, that's what I see Axis turning into, is this hub for competitive gamers, casual gamers, and then newcomers, you know, plus veterans, I guess. So it's four groups all coming together and seeing what it's like to game with each other. I think that's sick. And of course, everyone's casual at some game. I'm casual at every other game besides Counter-Strike and Guild Wars, right? And I'll still be playing those games. I'll be playing games other than Counter-Strike and Guild Wars at Axis. So I'm a casual um, in those regards. And I'll want to play with other people who are at my level casually or below me or above me, just as long as they're playing with the same mindset that I am, which is casually, or let's say I chose competitive mindset or competitively. You're going to be able to find anyone. I'm a casual for Warframe. Yes, very, very casual. I couldn't tell you. I mean, you play the game pretty seriously, so you know how casual I am at that game. Um, and if I wanted to play Warframe here, and you were there, right? If you were at the venue, you could teach me so much more about Warframe than me trying to type to you on Steam or watch your stream or you talk with me on Discord. You could firsthand sit next to me and guide me step by step through Warframe. And, that offering that is something I think has been untapped. It hasn't been touched in the esports scene or the gaming scene as a whole. I shouldn't call it esports. Just gaming as a whole has lacked this hands-on component that we're bringing to the table. And New Year's Eve, you can come experience it for yourself. There won't be the competitive environment that I'm talking about, but everything else will be there. The the relationships, the socializing, the networking, the fun having, the goofs, the gaffs, the laughs, uh, the entertainment, the spectating. It's all going to be there for you to see firsthand, and I really encourage people to come and check it out. If you're just joining us, I'm talking about the New Year's Eve party that we're having at the end of this month, New Year's Eve this year, and we'll be offering special deals for our membership as well as free raffles. If you purchase a ticket for the party, you get free 4 drinks. You get free, yeah, 4 free drinks. So that already you're saving money compared to other venues on New Year's Eve. If you're 21 and older, 4 drink tickets. There's gonna be food. There's gonna be live performances on stage, raffles, all that good stuff. And we're gonna be streaming it all, so you can be on our stream. Uh, that's gonna be great, man. That's gonna be a nightmare to set up, but we'll do it. I'm in charge of all the streaming stuff for that event, and I'm thinking about the camera angles we need. And geez, man, it's gonna be a nightmare. Plus, I'm DJing. Um, I need to work on my set too. So, if you have any questions, again, I appreciate the ones that have been left. Are you managing the social too? Just leave them in the chat. Are you managing the social too? Yes, I am. Yeah. I have help, obviously. I can't do all the graphics and videos and stuff myself, but I'm the one who schedules them, writes the copy, posts them, starts the campaigns for certain things. So this whole Axmas idea, the 12 days of Axmas where we raffle off an item every day, that was my idea. I don't know, I thought it was cool. If I was not working for Axis, I would be on this shit. I would be on every post, every live stream, making sure these people knew who I was so I could come in there and explore any esports route I want to. I don't know. I'm just imagining it from someone who's not part of the Axis team. There's so much free stuff and so many free opportunities that are just being handed to you. I just want it to stay this way. I don't want Axis to become oversaturated to a point where someone feels like they're going to be left out in the conversation or an event, right? Where they feel like they're not going to be included. I never want that to happen. So if anyone ever needs anything, and I know I just manage like streams and production and social, but I will do my best to make sure that that's taken care of. When is the next live stream? Quincy asks. We're gonna have one more before New Year's, and we don't want it to be too close to Christmas. I'm thinking here. Let's see. I think it's gonna be the 28th. Well, we may be in crunch time for New Year's Eve. It's possibly going to be the 28th or the 27th, anywhere in this week, anywhere 26th or the 29th. It's going to be in there. One last, shout into the void to announce our party on New Year's, and then we'll do the party. It's going to be sick. What day is that on? That is a Tuesday, or no, that is a Monday night. Man, what a Monday night that's going to be. I'm so excited. Oh. Probably that Friday. Yeah, I try and keep them on Fridays. Today's Friday, right? Yeah. I try and keep them on Fridays around this time so people on the West Coast and, people who are getting home from work can just come and check us out. So we only have a few more questions or a few more minutes for questions. So if you have any, make sure you get them in. If you miss us, if you're watching this VOD back and you've missed your opportunity to ask a question, leave them in the comments. I'll answer them in the next live stream. So let's go ahead and check the comments. Team on this video, none. Let's see. I think the second live stream was our best so far, and none for this one. So we're not missing anybody. That's good. Yeah. So sorry we didn't have a guest. We're gonna have a guest next time. I can't tell you who it is because I'm not sure who it is yet. It may be the other DJ at the event, Carson or Vilum. It could be Ali, could be Lee. Anyone on the team is open to join me. So if you want to see someone, whether it's our CEO, our hiring manager, or our operations manager, any of the people who just help out, work and play associates, that's what we call them, the people who will be managing, the computers and setups, feel free to ask, and I'll try and get them in. Quincy says Ali, of course, she's the star. Everyone wants to see Ali. I'll try and get her in on one of these streams for at least 10 to 15 minutes, but as you could probably guess, she's a very busy person, accomplishing a lot of great things for Axis. So she shows up on my LinkedIn feed all the time. That's how you get a lot of, honestly, she's good at sharing news on LinkedIn. I don't know why it's LinkedIn that she chooses to, to be her pipeline. I would have never done that, but it works apparently. She attracts a lot of attention for Axis, and she's very, very good at giving the Axis pitch. I strive to get my pitch as refined as hers. I tend to rant, so maybe it needs some work, but we'll see. Anyways, we got about 4 more minutes till I shut this down. Any more questions, leave them in the chat. Thank you to Quincy, Griffin, Deep Fried Jiff, Riverdog, Nafit's the Great. Thank you guys for tuning in and interacting. This is always the better of two options. It's either no participation or having people like you show up and ask great questions, and it's been great. So thank you. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, and all that. Well, dude, have a good weekend. # shameless plug. Let me know if you need help with social media content management. Will do. Quincy, thank you so much. I'll be looking out for you in the next stream. Have a good weekend as well. And on that note, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. We don't have any more questions. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching. Remember, New Year's Eve 2018 is going out with a bang at Axis Replay. Check out our website and our social media for more information. $10 tickets, man. I mean, that's a steal for a great night of Axis Replay fun and just gaming fun in general. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Leave them in the chat of the VOD. I'll make sure to answer them next time. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great night and a great weekend. We'll see you next time.